Let me tell you something uncomfortable. You don't lose because you're not smart. You don't lose because you lack talent. You lose because you feel too much. You react too fast. You care too deeply. You attach too easily. And in a world run by psychology, that makes you predictable. This video is not about becoming cold. It's about becoming uncontrollable. Because the moment someone can disturb your emotions, they control your decisions. And if they control your decisions, they control your life. Why emotions are the first weapon used against you. From childhood, you were trained to believe that emotions are purity. Be honest, express yourself, don't hide how you feel. Sounds healthy, sounds moral, but no one tells you the darker truth. Every emotion you show becomes data. Your anger tells people where your boundaries are. Your excitement tells them what you want. Your sadness tells them where you're weak. Most people don't protect their emotions, they broadcast them. And the world is always watching. Detached people are not emotionless, they're disciplined. They decide what stays internal and what gets displayed. That decision alone separates players from pawns. Reaction is not honesty, it is submission. Here's a rule most people never learn. The fastest reactor is always the weaker one. When someone insults you and you snap back instantly, you think you're strong. You're not. You just showed them they can move you. When someone emphasizes urgency and you rush to respond, you didn't act, you complied. Reaction is obedience disguised as authenticity. Detached people pause, not because they're confused, because they're calculating. Silence is not weakness, it's a delay tactic. And delays force others to expose themselves. How detachment makes you psychologically heavy. There is a reason calm people dominate rooms. Not because they speak more, but because they disturb the rhythm. Human beings rely on feedback. They need reactions to feel stable. When you don't react, their mind fills the silence with anxiety. What are they thinking? Did I say too much? Why aren't they responding? That discomfort creates respect. Not loud respect, quiet, instinctive respect. Unpredictability is intimidating. Not chaos, controlled unpredictability. Detachment breaks expectation loops. And when expectations break, people become cautious around you. Caution is the beginning of power. Attachment is invisible dependence. Attachment feels like love, like ambition, like passion. But psychologically, attachment means need. You need validation. You need outcomes. You need reactions. And whoever needs is negotiating from below. Detached people want outcomes, but they don't rely on them for identity. They can walk away. That's the leverage. If you can't walk away, you are not in control. You are invested, and investment creates vulnerability. The most dangerous person in any room is the one who doesn't need approval and doesn't fear loss. Emotional disclosure is a strategic mistake. Most people think vulnerability builds trust. Sometimes it does. Often it builds leverage against you. When you share pain too early, you don't bond, you expose. People remember what hurts you, even if they act kind. Not everyone weaponizes it, but enough people do. Detached individuals understand timing.
They don't overshare. They don't confess under pressure. They don't explain emotional decisions. They keep emotions private and present decisions as final. Pain belongs inside. Authority belongs outside. Self-mastery over self-expression. Aristotle believed the highest virtue was not emotion, but moderation, control. A man ruled by emotion is ruled by circumstance. A man ruled by discipline creates circumstance. Self-mastery doesn't mean suppression, it means command. You feel anger, but it doesn't decide your move. You feel fear, but it doesn't dictate your action. You feel desire, but it doesn't override judgment. That separation is the birth of authority. How to practice detachment without becoming empty. Detachment is not isolation, it's filtration. Practice these rules. Delay responses. Reduce emotional explanations. Observe before speaking. Never react in public. Decide privately. You're not killing emotion, you're controlling access to it. Think like a fortress. Strong walls, few entrances, selective entry. If you understand this, write this below. I choose response over reaction. This is not a comment, it's a psychological commitment. Final truth. Remember this. People don't fear anger. They fear control. They don't fear emotion. They fear restraint. And the person who can govern themselves never needs to dominate others. This is Aristotle. Stay calm, stay unreadable, stay sovereign.